Hey Pisces, it's Lexi. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to your channel. Welcome to United Palace of Pisces. Right now, I just decided to do something cute, a little reading for all signs Pisces dealing with all signs. So if you're a Pisces, then you're dealing with a Capricorn, you're dealing with an Aquarius, you're dealing with another Pisces. We're gonna go through every sign to see what the situation is. Before I get started, please like this video. Please subscribe to the channel. Become a part of the United Palace of Pisces. This is for you. So let's just hop right in. You know, we get ourselves prayed up before we get started. So Lord God, we thank you. We thank you for this space right now, Lord God. We thank you for your presence in the center of this reading today, Lord God. We ask for you to please deliver divine messages for those with love on their mind, Lord God. We ask for you to please protect all of our energies from anything that is not of your grace and not of your love. In your name we pray. Amen. So let's go on and hop right in. Pisces dealing with other Pisces. Pisces dealing with other Pisces. Should be good. I'm not gonna lie, I actually already started recording this and it was just too long. It was too long and I ain't got time. I love y'all already, but Pisces dealing with other Pisces. I'm using this love deck. I don't know who it's by. I see a lot of people use it, other readers use it, but I can't tell you who it's by. I don't know, baby. So deal with it. Oof. I really only wanted one, but let's see what's happening. Pisces dealing with Pisces. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Oh, sounds electric. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So, Pisces dealing with Pisces. I feel like this person is not even in your. I don't know. It could be both ways for people watching. It may not apply to you as far as this person being in your immediate reality, but I feel like this is to come for my single Pisces. If you don't have someone super significant, you know Pisces always got something going on in the background. But if you don't have anything or anyone significant going on in your life, I truly feel like this is to come. And if if you are a Pisces in a situation and you're really not sure, you may, have reconciliation with someone from your past that is, in fact, the true love that you're seeking. But I really feel like this is a new person. I really feel like this is not a person in your peripheral just yet. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime and calling in your soulmate. So I feel like if you are that single Pisces, if you are that Pisces that's in a relationship and you ain't happy with it, I feel like you need to be more optimistic about what is to come and who is to come, and honestly more providing that romance for yourself. In the other Pisces reading that I had done just specifically for Pisces, I was talking about romancing yourself and your self-love and your self-care. It's something about a Pisces vibrating high, yo, and we vibrate the most electric when we are in a state of being cared for, when we're loved, when we're happy. And the thing about Pisces, yo, when we invest in someone, when we invest in somebody, do you all know how much the value of that is? I really don't think we understand that at times. I really don't think we understand how valuable what we give to a connection really is. How much we really pour into people and how much it's felt. Because, baby, when they feel the lack of, that's when the switch goes off, And that's when you begin to really realize how much you've poured into the situation. So, just imagine, Pisces. Imagine putting all that love, energy, time, and attention into yourself and how much you would flourish that way. And then imagine how high you'd be vibrating and what and whom you would be attracting. Hello? So if you're a Pisces with a Pisces, dealing with a Pisces or whatever, then I really highly strongly suggest, if you haven't already, go back and watch my last reading, which was my first reading. Watch the last video of Pisces. It was the cipher part 1. Also, if you are seeing this video, there is a part 2 to that. I don't know if you saw the end of the video where my phone fainted, but there is the second video in the short reels. I guess it's under a minute, so it just automatically adds it to short reels. But there's a part 2 to end that reading if you haven't seen it yet. And at this point, I need you to go ahead and hit that like button. Okay, thank you. So let's talk about it a little more. What thank you, Holy Spirit. What is this true love about for Pisces? Can you tell me more? Can you tell me more, Holy Spirit? Please tell me more about this true love and Pisces calling in their soulmate. Please tell me more about this true love and Pisces calling in their soulmates. I feel like if this is somebody that you're at odds with, Pisces, or not seeing eye to eye, I just feel like it's going to blossom. I really do. Also, you know, we're at the end of Venus in retrograde, so let's be real about that. Let's understand that that is very possible right now to be running into our soulmate and such. One more, Holy Spirit. Thank you. You will come to find, if it don't flip over, then I need it to be real. We're okay. So first thing we got right here is the 6 of Pentacles. Okay. Now we have the 2 of Wands and the the 9 of Swords. So I'm not gonna lie. If you're a Pisces dealing with a Pisces, I feel like low-key you might feel like there may not be balance or harmony in this situation or union. I feel like you are, or they are, exploring other options, you know, are keeping in mind that there is a whole world out there. I'm not gonna lie. And this isn't really a bad thing. This is not, it doesn't seem like a horrible thing. You know, it doesn't seem like you're in a mental crisis about it, even though this 9 of Swords is here. But I feel like you know what? Okay, I'll take all that back. Hold on, let me break it down. That might be the case for some people where there's like a mutual understanding that you both have options and da-da-da-da, right? But I feel like, to break that down more, I feel like if you're a Pisces dealing with other Pisces, there's a Pisces who thinks and knows that you have a lot of options. And I feel like it's both ways. I feel like you both are thinking the same things about each other. I feel like you both see that you're both attracting like what you want out of life, and that you're very attractive right now. And I don't just mean physically, I mean in your aura, baby, in your body. You're very attractive right now. So you're attracting what you want in your life, and I feel like basically they see you have the world at your feet, you know? And I feel like they don't know what to think about it. I feel like one of the Pisces doesn't know what to think about it, and like really does see it as a crisis, like, you know, feels uneasy about it. But the confusing thing, because we are Pisces and we can be confusing at times, is that I just feel like y'all confusing each other. Y'all both have a lot of options. Y'all both have a lot of opportunities coming your way. You're both very attractive. And I just feel like it makes you both nervous. So my question is, why y'all stressing each other out? Why stress each other out when two Pisces, there's nothing like understanding between two Pisces. You know, I know we need boundaries and I know we need to be clear about what is what and stuff. But if you're two people who are both very fluid, why demand, you know, concrete yes or no's from each other when you know that's not even your energy and you know that's not even the other person's energy? Like, especially not with each other. Like, I feel like you both have options. You both have the world in your palms. Okay, juvenile voice. But I feel like you both. I don't know. I really feel like it's one sided. I feel like one of y'all is like acting really not controlling, but nervous, like overthinking this situation. Really overthinking the situation between the two of y'all. And I feel like that one that is overthinking may feel breadcrumbed or feel like, you know, the connection's off in some way, or there's no balance in the situation, or, you know, like feel like the other person that they're observing with, you know, with all these opportunities in front of them is like leaving them behind. And I feel like that's not the case. I feel like the other Pisces that's, you know, in question is really just, yeah, they are exploring their options. They are, but it's like, so are you. So what the fuck are you, you know, one of y'all might have strong earth placements. For real, one of the Pisces may have strong earth placements. And I feel like the one that has the earth placements is more like, okay, is this person right here. Like, okay, yeah, I'm looking out at the world, but we solid, we good. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if we don't work out, we understand what, you know, we understand that we're good. Have you guys ever heard that song? It's with Usher and Summer Walker and 21 Savage. Good. It's like that. Like, I feel like even if y'all ain't good, y'all still good. So why stress? Don't stress. Don't stress, Pisces. Whoever that Pisces is, like, relax. Can I just get one message of advice for a Pisces dealing with a Pisces? Void. Okay, void. Wow. Yeah, void. So, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like that Pisces with the earth placements, or the one who's like kind of has their face forward and not really like giving this what it needs to be give. I feel like you need to keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going. See that world in front of you? Yes, it's yours. Don't worry about this Pisces back here, because they're a little confused anyway. This one feels a void, right? The other one does feel a void, I guess, of the other Pisces presence, but I feel like it's due to other issues that are not really related to this. But, okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a Pisces, obviously, right? But it's really hard for me to deal with other Pisces, because I be like, what? Blame that on my strong, I got Aquarius, Capricorn, shit like that. I was like, what is your problem? Like, let's all calm down. So, that's that on that. If you're dealing with the Pisces, good luck. And now let's move on to Pisces dealing with Aries. Pisces dealing with Aries. God bless you. Okay? Bless you, child. Bless you, child. What in the domestic violence do we have for... Just kidding. What do we have for Pisces dealing with Aries? Pisces dealing with Aries, Lord God. Thank you so much. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Please give a clear and concise message. I just want to make sure I'm off the cards flipped in the right direction. Shuffle again. Pisces dealing with Aries. I'm going to try and speed this up so it's not like a ridiculously long video. Because I don't know if I believe in timestamps yet. I probably do. So go ahead and like this video if you're Pisces dealing with the Taurus. Or it could be vice versa. You could be the Taurus dealing with the Pisces, and you cross-watching with your nose, yes. So, Pisces dealing with Taurus. What do we have for Pisces? Ooh. wedding, but in the reverse. Okay, I'm taking this in the reverse. I'm not gonna lie. The situation involves marriage. I feel like Pisces. This may be for a very select few of you. Very select few of you. The Taurus you might be dealing with could be in a whole nother obligation. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm not gonna lie. So there's okay. Let me tell you this. There's two groups of Pisces. One of those groups can be dealing with somebody who is involved in a whole nother situation. It may be a marriage they don't want to be in. It may be a commitment they don't want to be in. It may be even a marriage that they are separated from or divorced or something in between like that, but they're still committed in some way. They could be fully divorced, but they could still live together. You know what I'm saying? Like something like that. I feel like that's just that on that. The other situation is if you are already romantically involved with the Taurus, they could be, you know, they I want to say I feel like they see you as marriage material. I honestly, I don't know if I'm just not getting that. I'm not getting that. That's what they gonna do. I'm not getting that they're gonna propose. But let's see what the tarot has to say. I've been wrong. Never. Just kidding. But let's see. Can you tell me more about this wedding situation with Pisces and Taurus? Lord God, thank you so much. Thank you. Can you please tell me? Can you please tell me about this? Ooh, yeah. Yeah, Pisces, you know. You already know. We got the Seven of Wands, Seven of Swords with a sneaky ass, and the High Priestess. So I feel like you already know what's up. I feel like you know what's up. I feel like they think that they're getting away with something, and they're not. They're not. I feel like you know intuitively that there's another situation involving marriage going on with this Taurus. I'm going to leave that at that because I'm not going to dig too far into this because the High Priestess is here and it's like I'm not saying anything you don't already know, Pisces. So don't shoot me because I'm the messenger and so much more. But in regards to you, I'm just the messenger. Okay? So let's move on. Pisces dealing with Gemini. Pisces dealing with Gemini. Thank you. Thank you, Lord God. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Please provide a message for Pisces dealing with Gemini. Thank you. Thank you. Can I get one card for Pisces dealing with Gemini? Did I already do Pisces dealing with Aries? I think I skipped Pisces with Aries. Yeah, I think I did. Did I, y'all? Because I remember talking about what in the domestic violence, but I don't remember what I said. So I'll do Gemini and then I'll go back to Aries. Okay. So, finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So, I'm not going to say nothing. I'm just going to pull something on that one. Let's consult with the color. Okay, what I will say, I feel like, first of all, yeah, I feel like this Gemini is probably very task and goal oriented right now and has a lot on their plate and it's pulling away from the connection in some way. What else for, okay. What else? What else in regards to Pisces and Gemini? Well, what do we have for Pisces dealing with Gemini? What is his finances and career? I feel like, honestly, Pisces, you intuitively know that you should cut them off or like stop dealing with them. And I feel like it's so that they or you can get your shit together, if that makes sense. With the moon card right here, I feel like inside you may be holding on to that, but you may still enjoy each other's company and da 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 and whatever. I'm not saying it's not going anywhere, but I feel like y'all both have a lot on your plate, and I feel like for you to not be so distracted, because Gemini requires a lot of, I don't know, a lot. It's a lot at times. It's a little overwhelming. That could drain or, you know, pull from your energy. I feel like inside, kind of inside, you want to like, you want to affirm more boundaries. And if you don't already, I feel like that's a good look and a good reason to affirm some more boundaries, because it's kind of like Pisces. Like, they're a little scatterbrained for you right now. And I feel like your current motion needs to be task and detail oriented, and, you know, progress in order to improve the finances and career situation. With the High Priestess here, I feel like you know, and you feel like you need to kind of not cut them off, and I'm not saying that in a messed up way, but I feel like you know you need to kind of put them on ice, because they may drain you energetically. So let's just get a key word of advice here. This deck in particular, this one that I'm using right now, it is not a tarot or anything like that. It's actually it's an intuitive writing deck that I use to assist with writer's block. It has like a lot of key words, spiritual words, colors, places, basically to do with nature in a sense. And please excuse my dog. But yeah. So I like to use this deck for clarity. Very helpful. Canada, some clarity confirmation, a word of confirmation. White. Yeah, I feel like it's just a little overbearing. The energy is like a little overwhelming when they kind of are on there. There's really not a lot coming out about the Gemini. It's a lot of your energy, Pisces. And what I'm really getting is that you, I'm gonna put a little more. What's Gemini's energy towards Pisces? What's Gemini's energy towards Pisces? This is what I'm talking about. I wasn't even gonna do this, but now, see, look at this Gemini. This Gemini card. Demanding more. My cards are upset. I should play music on here, but I ain't got time to deal with like copywriting things and whatever. I don't really know the rules around here on this platform, to be honest. Can I get some clarity on what is Gemini's energy towards Pisces? I'm gonna ask that. What's Gemini's energy towards Pisces? Thank you, Lord. What's Gemini's energy towards Pisces? Two of Wands. Two of Wands. I feel like I feel like they're calling a lot. They're calling a lot into them, and they're in a manifesting stage as well. That's what I mean. a lot of stuff going on. You have a lot of stuff going on. And why did I pull that? What's Pisces energy towards this Gemini? What's Pisces energy? Even though we know already. Okay, the only reason I'm going to take this is flipped over for a second. Normally I needed to flip all the way over. But this Eight of Cups is boom, right where we're going. What is Pisces energy towards Gemini? You want to skedaddle. You do. I'm not going to lie. And they're trying to manifest. They got options too. This is really reminding me of that Pisces reading. So, Pisces with Pisces reading. So, yeah. You kind of want to move forward because this is not like serving you right now. It's not serving you right now. And they have you, probably another person that they have their eye on, and they're trying to look forward and complete tasks and work on their finances and career. And you see above all that. And you're like, okay, well, let's just cut it off. I'm just going to go. Like, So if you're thinking about moving forward or away from this Gemini, you got the green light, basically. Alright, so I really don't remember if I did Aries and Pisces. I really don't. I don't know why I don't remember, but it's fine. So I'm going to do Aries, Pisces dealing with Aries. Okay. What is the energy for Pisces dealing with Aries? What is the energy for Pisces dealing with Aries? What is the energy for Pisces dealing with Aries? Thank you. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Can I get one card? Oh, okay. Let's see. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday together. Oh. Enjoy the bliss of holiday together, Pisces and Aries. Okay. I feel like, honestly, I feel like this Aries, you have a lot of fun with this person. I feel like you both enjoy each other's company when it's just the two of you in a way. I don't say just the two of you, but when like there are no other influences affecting your energies. Like you both have, it's like pure enjoyment, pure laughs, pure fun with each other. And you both, it's like, I don't want to say an immature love, but it's more like of a young, youthful, reckless love, That song by Alicia Keys, Reckless Love, comes to mind. Baby, let's go, have that reckless love, that crazy love, yeah. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So, wow. We're just gonna pull. We're gonna let the tarot talk. What is the Aries energy towards Pisces? What is Aries energy towards Pisces? Ooh. What is... Alright. Very contradicting. All right. I get it. Okay, I get it. Pisces and Aries, right? I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this is a soul-fated connection, right? Everything that I said before does still stand. So, but the thing is, this honeymoon card is not telling you to necessarily move forward with the Aries. I feel like you're really being guided to, hear me out now, to move away from this Aries. Why? This is their energy towards you. I feel like right now they're in a very, very, what's it called, stage? Like a very, they don't know who you are, Pisces. They don't really all the way know who you are. They do know who you are, right? And what you coming with. But they think that they're slick. They think they're slick. I feel like they get an energy fill up on you and they go and they spend it elsewhere, you know? Your energy towards them is the Ten of Swords. You wonder why you're drained after you leave from around them, right? Why? Because, okay, so people don't, if somebody's taking from us in the physical realm, it's one thing. But it's like they're drawing and taking from your energy. And this could be finances, this could be energetically, this could be attention and time, yeah. It could be all that they're pulling from you. But right now, I feel like they need to see your back. They need to see your back. And it's not necessarily a honeymoon phase as far as what we're, in our normal sense of honeymoon phase. I feel like, honestly, this honeymoon phase is over. Like, yes, you guys, you still enjoy. I feel like you're thinking of the honeymoon phase, which is kind of why it's hard to give them your back, for real, for real. It's hard to give them your back. It's hard to turn away from this because that honeymoon phase is so blissful with them and so exciting with them, right? But I feel like this separation, if you choose to move forward, is temporary. So I'm not saying keep your door closed to other prospects. I'm saying go explore your life and live your life and let life and karma work on their sneaky ass. Okay? Let's pull one more. Yeah, focus on you, Pisces. Focus on your work. Focus on the opportunities in front of you. And yeah, I feel like they think they're doing something behind your back. I feel like they think they're getting away with something. Not necessarily in the sense of the Taurus was, but more so because the Taurus when we were talking about Taurus in this Seven of Swords, we were talking about them being in another connection. I feel like they're feeding their ego off of you, basically, while you're over here diligently working hella hard on yourself and being depleted at the same time. But they don't realize when they get away, or whatever they think they got away with, karma's about to be on that ass. On that ass. And yes, they're probably going to come crawling back. I feel like if you're thinking about separating from them, and it's really hard for you, it's because you have this honeymoon phase in mind of when it was good and when it was like this and da 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 da. And they give you little glimpses of when, things were like this. But that ship has sailed. So, yeah, put that out so nice. Okay? And so now let's get back to the order. After Gemini is Cancer, so Pisces dealing with Cancer. Pisces dealing with the sign of Cancer. Pisces dealing with the sign of Cancer. What do we have for Pisces dealing with the sign of Cancer? What do we have for Pisces dealing with the sign of Cancer? Are you serious? We have honeymoon again. And you saw me shuffle, y'all. So on that note, I'm gonna let the cards speak. Can we please get clarity on this honeymoon? Please, what is Cancer's energy towards Pisces? What is Cancer's energy towards Pisces? What is Pisces' energy towards Cancer? Wow. Aww. honestly, okay. So I feel like this person, this Cancer person, feels like, for the Seven of Wands, there's a lot of, hold on, thank you. So if you didn't hear that, we have the honeymoon phase, right? And the energy from from Cancer to Pisces is the Seven of Wands. I feel like this person, there's a lot of passion there. There's a lot of passion there, and I feel like they believe that this is a divine connection. I feel like they feel like there's a lot of work they do have to do in order to meet you where you are, you know, in order to reach you, in order to get through to you. I feel like they feel like they're doing a lot of work to do it. It takes a lot of work for them to deal with you, but I don't feel like they're not up for it, you know? Pisces energy towards Cancer, you're smitten. I honestly feel unconditional love with them. There's unconditional love there. Unconditional love there between at least from the Pisces to the Cancer. I can say it's unconditional from the Cancer to the Pisces. I feel like they just feel like you're a lot of work. You're a lot of work, but I feel like it's not work that they're not willing to put in. You feel like home to them with the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You feel like home to them. This might be a past life connection, and I feel like they feel that very strongly. And I feel like they're digging deep to kind of like understand why they have this connection with you. Like, why do they feel so compelled or obligated to work so hard to keep you? What did I just ask? Yeah. Okay, come on, Queen of Cups. Come on, Queen of Cups. See, all this work they feel like they're putting in, they see you as the Queen of Cups. They know it's worth it. They know it's worth it. They do. They really do. But they know they got a lot of work to do, basically. They got a lot of work to do. And your job is to stay in your queendom. Don't let up on that ass. Okay? Stay in your queendom and don't get caught up in the genders. Stay in your regalness. Because why? Because justice. Because that's how it is supposed to be. That is what it is to be. So if you're a Pisces dealing with the Cancer, understand they see you as, yes, a whole lot of piece of work, okay? But they see it as worth it. They just kind of wish you would slow down on their ass, but I dare you not, because they really want to knock that thing down. For real, for real. I ain't even going to hold you with this Ace of Wands up under that card at the bottom of the deck, okay? They want to give you a gift that stand up like that, okay? They really do. But don't let up on them, Pisces. And I don't just mean sexually give it up so easy. I mean your heart in the way they want. They kind of like that they have to work for you. They do. They like it. They like the thrill of it. Okay. Pisces dealing with Leo. Bless your heart. Bless your heart, Pisces dealing with Leo. How much have they told you that they're great today? Pisces dealing with Leos. Pisces dealing with Leo. Thank you. Okay. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. Get some clarity on that. What is Leo's energy towards Pisces? What is Leo's energy towards Pisces? Thank you, Lord God. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What is Leo's energy towards the Pisces? Okay, what is Pisces energy towards Leo? What is Pisces energy towards Leo? What is Pisces energy towards Leo? Thank you, Lord God. Thank you so much. Thank you. What is Pisces energy towards Leo? Child. Okay, this. So honestly, if y'all have children together, first of all, there's Pisces and Leo. I might be talking to different people. Okay. So first thing I'm getting, if y'all got children together, that's really the only thing keeping y'all together is these children. Okay. Is these children, and the children ain't gotta be children. They could be your dogs. They could be, you know, little fun shit y'all like to do together and feel childlike together, right? But in their eyes, they see you being there for the long run, okay? For the long haul. They see you being a great investment to, like, build them. They see you as abundant, you know, and plentiful. And I'm not going to say you look like a meal ticket to them, but I feel like energetically you look like a meal ticket to them. And they honestly think that you're about to be around forever. What is Pisces energy towards Leo? The Tower card. Okay, you're wanting endings and new beginnings. You're actually ready to tear that shit down. If it wasn't for these little things, then y'all wouldn't, they kind of got it twisted. Because, you know, it's kind of hard for Leo. They're literally the sun. So everything's going well to them, even when it's not going well. And they're tripping. They're tripping. They see the ten of coins. I mean 10 of pentacle coins. Basically. 10 of pentacles with you. They're down for the long haul. They want to be down for the long haul. And I'm not saying, you know, there's anything wrong with getting money together, because that's what they want to do. But it just seems a little selfish, like their motives is what I'm getting. Because 2 cards came out, and I only asked for 1. And you know Leo's got to do the most. And then the 9 of Pentacles comes out with 1 person there by themselves. So basically, they want you to put in the 9 of all the pentacles, and they only put 10 in, and they want to flourish together. And you kind of do like a lot of the heavy lifting. But they think that you're so happy-go-lucky and Pisces, la, 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 that you'll happily do it and go along with it or whatever. And that makes them happy, so you gotta be happy. And ain't no way. If it wasn't for these, then we wouldn't even... But if these aren't involved, then it's more so like they're being kind of naive. What is the advice? What is the advice for Put? Yeah, they're being a little arrogant. They really don't. They don't see nothing but themselves and how they benefit from having you around, for real, for real. I think that's good. I'm gonna leave that right there because that's pretty clear as day. Pisces dealing with Virgo. Can I get cards for Pisces dealing with Virgo, please? I'm trying to get this done before the sun goes down. I think I got it cool for you. 15 more minutes. I'm trying to speed it up. Pisces dealing with Virgo. Thank you, Lord God. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Can I get a card for Pisces dealing with Virgo? Please, thank you. Can I get a card for Pisces dealing with Virgo? Can I get a card for Pisces dealing with Virgo? If you haven't liked this video yet, I need you to go like that video, baby. I need you to subscribe to the channel. I need you to keep the algorithming, okay? So that my page comes up. The more engagement that you give the page, the more that helps the page to be accessible and viewable to other people who need this message, y'all. So please don't just think about yourself. Just go on and tap that like, because you know you like it, you know you love it, okay? But it drives you insane, okay? This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Ooh. 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 Okay. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Please give clear and concise messages. What is Virgo's energy towards Pisces? What is Virgo's energy towards Pisces? What is Pisces' energy towards Virgo? What is Pisces' energy towards Virgo? Okay. So, what is Virgo's energy towards Pisces? We got the 4 coins right here, okay? I keep saying coins instead of pentacles, but it is what it is. I feel like basically Virgo is holding back. They're kind of holding back right now. They might not even be saying anything to you. Y'all might not even be talking right now, for real, for real. Y'all might not even be talking. Y'all might be at odds. You may have no idea that they even like you like that. You know, they may not be giving to the connection in a way that you see as, you know, normal when someone is in love with you or likes you, right? I feel like you've already given up on the connection, to be honest. I feel like you have already given up. You're good. You're over it. You want to move forward. But honestly, being that Virgo is your sister sign, I feel like there is need for you to shift your perspective here, Pisces. I feel like there's a huge need for you to shift your perspective because you have a lot to learn from them and they have a lot to learn from you. One thing about Pisces is Pisces knows how to, you know, present unconditional love. And I'm not saying that Virgo does not, but I feel like they're low-key, their love is a bit selfish. Like, they're going to present hella love and love bombing because they think they know it's best. And they want you there. They just want you there because they need to be entertained. You know, like, they need to know that you're there. And so they can ignore you. Or tell you what to do and make themselves, you know, like, feel better. I don't know. Like, it just, I feel like it makes them feel better. Like, they're doing something great with their life when they're critiquing you or, you know, whatever. So I feel like for you, it's kind of draining. For them, that's like their ideal situation. So I feel like this Virgo needs to adopt some Piscean energy and you need to adopt some Virgo. If there needs to be space in between you guys, then that's fine. There needs to be space. But I feel like you shouldn't give up 100% on this connection without trying to have a heart-to-heart talk with them. And I feel like I need you to be as honest as you possibly can, Pisces. Because this Virgo, you know, they got their head up their ass, for real. I mean, that's just kind of normal. I feel like they may be having challenges. They could be having financial challenges. While you, Pisces, you may be having energetic challenges. And you're kind of tired of, you know, doing emotional labor alone, like in a relationship, you know. And they're kind of tired because they're tired of doing the physical labor right now. But I feel like you're willing to do both, though. I feel like, Pisces, you're willing to do both the physical and the emotional labor, but not alone. You know, they're just focused on the physical labor, that aspect of the connection, not necessarily everything else that comes along with the relationship. And, you know, Virgo is always focused on the details, as where Pisces is the big picture. So they're kind of tired of seeing the whole picture while the Virgo is just zooming in on the financial aspect and the details of that, you know, like how this needs to look and the imagery and all that or whatever. That's exhausting. That's exhausting to a Pisces, to be all up in the details that really ain't got nothing to do with the connection between two people. Everything that comes down to it isn't financial. It's really energetic. And when you get that energy on point, the finance is gonna come. So Pisces, You have a lot to learn from this Virgo. Virgo, you have a lot to learn from this Pisces. I'm not gonna lie, this Virgo has a lot more to learn from you. Whether they're willing to admit it or not is neither here nor there. But I feel like you need to be extremely honest, Pisces. Extremely honest. Not harsh, but extremely honest with this Virgo. Can I get one card for clarity? One card for clarity of the energy between this Pisces and this Virgo. Pisces, you need to be extremely honest and blunt about the way this Virgo be carrying on, like from your perspective to them, because I feel like they need to hear it. They need to hear that. Six of Wands, but in the reverse, which usually points to a victory, but in my opinion, a false victory. So I feel like it being in reverse, I feel like you feel like you're not getting any victory or anywhere with them, but really the Virgos focus more on their image with you. They're hella focused on their image with you and how y'all look to the people. And the Pisces, you're tired of kind of like putting on this face like you're happy so that they can be happy, that you look happy to everybody else. And really, you're not getting what you need out of this relationship. But I don't feel like you need to hang the towel. I feel like you need to communicate in a way that shakes the shit out of them, for real. Because, okay, so that's Pisces dealing with Virgo. Let's move forward to Pisces dealing with, what do we do after Virgo? Oh, Libra. Pisces dealing with Libra. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Can I get a card for Pisces dealing with Libra? Can I get a card for Pisces dealing with Libra? Thank you. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Aww, that is so sweet. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. That's beautiful. An unconditional loving Pisces and a Venetian Libra. I think that's sweet. I think honestly, so this is something I really never always all the time took the time to understand Libra, for real. But one thing I know about Libra, they compare us a lot, Pisces and Libras, is they're a little fickle. They're a little in between. They don't always say what's on their mind at the moment. You know, they kind of just roll with the punches and act like everything's fine. And so I feel like for Pisces, it's a little hard for you to read them. Like, it's hard for you to read this romantic interest if they actually care, if they really want to be with you. What do they really want? Oh my god, I can't tell, or whatever. Like, I feel like it's a little hard for you to read that. But I feel like what Spirit is saying is that it's safe for you to let your guard down with this person and to not hold your past against them. I'm using a different tarot deck for energy towards energy. What is Libra's energy towards Pisces? What is Libra's energy towards Pisces? Judgment? Okay. What is Pisces' energy towards Libra? I might have to clarify that. Okay. Let's clarify these things. Can we get some clarifiers for the Judgment card of Libra's energy towards Pisces? Libra's energy towards Pisces. Pisces' energy towards Libra. Clarify Pisces' energy towards Libra. Aww. Okay. So, Judgment card, Libra energy towards Pisces, right? We have, to clarify that, the Lovers and the Seven of Wands. Basically, I feel like I really feel like both of you are going through a metamorphosis, if you will, at this time. This Libra may be dealing with something, another situation outside of you or internally that does involve judgment in some way. This could be court, this could be something in life, this could be, you know, like some type of event where they kind of get in something decided for them, you know what I'm saying? And they may be like internally making a commitment to you without necessarily saying or speaking on it, you know. This Lovers card lets me know that they see you as a divine counterpart. They really do. They feel like God is in the midst here, but they got some shit to do. They got some stuff to work on, you know. They are working hard and passionately and diligently. They feel like that as long as they got you over there, they good over here to get they, you know, like to work towards whatever it is they're trying to work towards and put their energy behind this judgment is concerned. So they basically want you to stay down. Your energy towards this Libra, we do have the Tower card, but I feel like it's kind of unsure. Like, I feel like really this, when I said earlier that you both may be going through something, like I feel like for you Pisces, you may be going through a Tower moment, but not necessarily with them, but like your image of them is towering. You know, the image that you previously had of them, of not taking them so seriously, is really changing and shifting. And when to clarify, we got the Four of Wands. So I feel like you see a victory with them. I see like you actually, I think honestly before you may not have been so serious or unsure of how serious they are with their commitment towards you, because they didn't really give you full commitment vibes. You know, Libra's kind of wishy-washy sometimes. So I feel like you just didn't know how to read that. And I feel like the Tower is representing your image of them, the image of like them being flighty when it comes to you. And I really see that. I feel like you see a victory with them, and I really think that you need to communicate that with them. I really think that you need to communicate that with them and let them know, maybe not at this very second, but you know, at some point when you guys have your heart-to-heart talk, you know, you can't spring that kind of conversation on Libra and just anytime. They got to be ready for it too. Same thing with you, same thing with you Pisces. So give them some grace on that. But I feel like you need to communicate that with them. Like, you know what, like I didn't used to take you seriously because I didn't know how to receive what you're saying. I feel like, you know, I didn't know if this was a real offer or not. And you are a worthy partner to me. You're beyond, you know, more than a worthy partner to me. And I see victory with you in some way, whether this be in business, this could be, you know, or both together. For real, for real. This is very good. This is really a good reading. Even though you see the Judgment and Tower card, don't get it twisted. I need to hurry up and finish because it's getting dark. So yeah, and then what do we have next? Libra, and then Scorpio, Sag, Cap. Okay, I'm trying to do this really quick because it's getting dark. It's getting late. What is? Thank you. What is the energy between Pisces? Can I get a card for Pisces dealing with a Scorpio? Pisces dealing with a Scorpio. Please and thank you. Pisces dealing with a Scorpio. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Aw, they so sweet. It's so sweet. Hold on. Is there all in the house tonight? Stand up. And we're back. Little light there for us, right? So, Pisces dealing with Scorpio. We have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Let's try this. Is that better? Sure. So, yeah. Okay. And what is Scorpio's energy towards Pisces? Thank you, Lord God. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What is Scorpio's energy toward Pisces? What is Scorpio's energy toward Pisces? Please and thank you, Lord God. Ooh, what is Pisces' energy towards Scorpio? Okay. Can you clarify this Ace of Swords? Please clarify this Ace of Swords. Oof. Scorpio's energy toward Pisces. Please clarify the Two of Wands. Pisces energy toward Scorpio. Wow. So the Ace of Swords came out for their energy towards you. I feel like I don't know. I feel like y'all mirroring each other for real, because so we have black and octagon, whatever. I don't know. This looks like a stop sign. Okay. So, and then this Ace of Swords, you know, these two are like very simultaneous. They're basically saying the same thing. Like, I feel like they want to like either cuss you out or stop you from something or tell you something or stop messing with you or like, you know, something of that nature. I feel like they have something to say to you. They got something they need to get off their chest, and I feel like once they do, that's going to be the end of it for them. I feel like so Pisces energy towards Scorpio is the Two of Wands. I feel like you got options and you got other stuff going on. They may not be a priority to you right now, but I do feel like, I'll be honest with you, I feel like Pisces, you might be taking a little bit of advantage. I'm not going to hold you. I feel like you might be in an energy, or they sense that you're in an energy where like this Scorpio is beneficial in some kind of way, you know, like you might be kind of taking advantage in a sense, because we have dark, which I feel like that speaks to your intentions with them. I'm just being honest. And source. So I feel like they are some type of supply for you. It may be attention, it may be time or energy, but I feel like this is like not a healthy source of resources. And I'm not going to say you're taking advantage. You might be taking advantage, but the thing is, what you're absorbing from them, Scorpio is the underworld. Scorpio is the initiation. Scorpio is death, sex, transformation, taboo subjects, obsession, addiction, shit like that, you know, disease, things like that, right? And I feel like the energy that you are absorbing from them, you think it's to your benefit, but really it's hurting you in a way, because their energy is too dark for you. You may not see it. You might feel like you can hang with it, but really you might start developing certain habits or just doing things that you know is not aligned with your spiritual path. And I feel like they are ready to speak up and say something. They may sense this from you, or they may feel or sense, feel like they may be taken advantage of, or they may need to stop for themselves, like, do something else. I just feel like they have something very strong and like strong and bold to communicate with you, but in whatever they have to say, it may hurt a little bit, like it may sting a little bit. And I feel like in some type of sense you may feel like you're skating on them, but really you're skating on a fucking oil lake, like you're not really skating on water like you think you are. You're hurting yourself in a way. And really it's appropriate for you. Okay, let me put it this way. I feel like they're exposing you to your shadow. They're exposing you to your shadow, and they're bringing that up for you. You may not see this connection as something serious, but you may see this connection as something spiritual and a lesson. But they're taking this very seriously with you, They're taking this connection with you. The Scorpio is taking this connection with you very seriously, Pisces. And they're tired of playing with you. And they ain't finna tell you, okay? But you're actually trying to manifest. But what you're really doing is, and this is not a bad thing, Like, it's just the way you're going about it. Because you really came to them thinking you was finna skate. But really what is being exposed, they're not even aware that they're doing this to you. That's the powerful energy of Scorpio. But they're exposing you to your shadows. They're exposing you to the things that you need to heal and work on within your subconscious mind. Scorpio is the subconscious. So if they're around you, you're around them all the time, and all y'all do all the time is fucking, I don't know, eat ice cream all day, every day. Like, they're exposing you to stuff that you actually need to conquer and get over. And in order to go through your spiritual initiation, in order for you to continue to manifest. So, or if you just like sleeping with them and the sex is bomb or something like that, they're exposing you to the fact that you're addicted to you're using your sexual nature, but they're not seeing any of this, okay? They just see the fact that you think you're skating on them. So my advice, I'm gonna pull an advice. What's the advice? Red. Okay, stop. It's stop. Stop taking advantage, because really you're being exposed to an energy that you can't handle. It's too much for you. You do have this energy, you can handle it for real, but it's like committing yourself to the darkness, to the underworld. If you continue down this path, and you're gonna be kind of stuck in a position where you feel like you're gonna have to dig yourself out of a hole later. Once you wake up and realize, like, oh, none of this is to my benefit or really to my advantage. Like, yeah, I might be getting something from them, but what I'm getting from them is not helpful to me to move forward. So keep playing if you want to. Pisces dealing with Sagittarius. Pisces dealing with Sagittarius. Scorpio is comfortable in the underworld, okay? They're perfectly fine with it. In their eyes, it's cool for them to indulge in their vices. And you know what I'm saying? This Scorpio in particular, or whatever, or it's cool for them to, that's the way their energy is set up, to be able to keep whatever that initiation is. They have to go through that on their own. But like you, Pisces in particular, you don't filter the energy the way they do. So it's not really for your best interest. Can I get a card for the energy of Pisces dealing with Sagittarius? Please and thank you. Can I get a card for the energy of Pisces dealing with Sagittarius? Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord God. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Can I get a card for Pisces dealing with Sagittarius? I don't like being inside during readings, which is why I'm not inside where there's light. So, unless I start these earlier, then you just know that we may end up here sometimes in the dark, like Scorpio. Can I get a card for Pisces dealing with Sag? Okay. We got 2 cards. One is separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. And very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So, if you don't want to be here, then what are you doing here? And honestly, if you know that you two are not really seeing eye to eye and it's not working, whatever the case may be, just know Spirit's going to break you up if you don't break up. And you really need to work on manifesting what you do want, because I feel like Pisces, it's here for you. It's coming for you, the love that you do want. And you need to get clear about what you do want, because I feel like this situation with this person is honestly not what you want. Can I get a card for Sagittarius energy towards Pisces? What is Sagittarius energy towards the Pisces they're dealing with? What is Sagittarius energy towards the Pisces? What is Sagittarius energy towards the Pisces? And I just need to say, for real, for clarity, I'm not hiding from nothing. I will be on camera soon. I just don't feel like it right now. I just really don't feel like it. And I will one day. But I ain't hiding from you. I ain't hiding from none of y'all. What is Sagittarius energy towards Pisces? Death. Okay. What is Pisces energy towards Sag? Victory. Okay. So, Death card. I honestly, I feel like this is a positive thing. I really see it that way. Sagittarius energy towards Pisces. I feel like this is a mutual thing. You might agree to disagree and go your separate ways, or you could be holding on and lagging or whatever. But I feel like they appreciate whatever they've gone through with you, going through with you. You know, you're both ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter is a teacher. You know. About expansion of knowledge, expansion of travel, expansion of the mind, expansion of the subconscious, for real. So I feel like in a certain kind of way, you two have expanded each other's horizons, you know, and to the point where they're going through a spiritual awakening. The Sagittarius I'm talking about is going through an awakening that I feel like their connection with you helped to initiate. It may not be the most pleasurable time or great time in their lives right now, but when they look back, they're going to appreciate their connection with you so much more, because this death, this transformation has to happen in order for them to move forward in the best of light. You come out with the four of wands, excuse me, the 6 of wands. With a victory. And I feel like that's because, again, you're both teachers. I feel like you've learned a lot. I feel like one thing I love about being around a Sagittarius is I'm all the time, anytime I leave from being around a Sagittarius, I'm motivated. I have a different perspective, a more open perspective when it comes to learning, when it comes to creating, when it comes to how I'm going to move forward. I used to get like writer's block a lot. I love to write. I would get writer's block. I love to paint, obviously. And I have multiple methods that I like to use to create. And I remember telling a Sagittarius friend, like, dang, I just can't write right now. And like, I don't know, I just want to paint sometimes when I can't write. And maybe it'll help me write, you know? And he's like, you can do all of that. Do it all. And make it one thing. Write about what you painted and what inspired you. You know, like it was just really profound, like how he broke it down to me to like not worry about one individual thing and just do all of it. Like make it a new thing. Like to write, to paint, to do tarot. You know what I'm saying? Like do it all. Do it all together. So I feel like you're walking away with gems. You're walking away with knowledge. You're walking away with expansion. You're walking away with a friend that, you know, has game for you that nobody else has for you. Sagittarius connects with you in a different way because they understand you spiritually, Pisces. That I feel like they're one of the most grounded fire signs for real. And to get grounding sound information from a fire sign like that, a Sagittarius who's so dynamic and so like, man, fiery. I really love Sagittarius. I'm now that like more and more that I really think about it, I love Sagittarius. I love how Sagittarius honestly doesn't allow you to get too close. Sometimes, like, I know that's probably not the greatest thing, but I like the Sagittarius that I know that I do like, they're very distant. They're very freaking distant. And I'm a little more intimate than that, but I appreciate their distance. I really actually do. And I feel like you're going to appreciate whatever you've learned from them. And I feel like it's actually very beneficial to you. I feel like there's some gem in there that you picked up from a Sagittarius that's actually going to be very beneficial to you moving forward. So don't be afraid to break up. Don't be afraid to move forward. Don't be afraid to, you know, include some things that you learned from them, you know, on your manifestation goals. You know, like, you know, if you want a partner that you can learn from, that who can be creative with you, who, you know, you guys can explore whatever, astro travel together, I don't know, like, then, you know, you may have learned that you like that in the Sagittarius, you know what I'm saying? So that's a beautiful thing. And there's nothing wrong with that. If you guys are separated right now, I feel like there's a possibility that you guys might be trying to attract each other back into your lives. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm not even gonna hold you. So this is another scenario for another Pisces and Sag connection. But if you two are not talking, you don't even see yourselves talking or anything like that, that's because this Sag is going through a dark night of the soul. They're going through an initiation process right now. But they actually, whatever their encounter or time with you, that space that y'all shared, they do hold you high up here, and they about to spin the block on y'all. So they see you as successful. They don't even know what you've been up to during this time. You know, like, this time apart, this separation that you guys have experienced was really for you to learn what you needed to learn from them in the beginning, and take that and adopt that and incorporate that into your program, whether consciously or unconsciously, that you've been doing that. Because yes, and they might be about to spin the block on you, and you probably don't even know it. So yeah, y'all. Pisces dealing with, who we got next? Capricorn. Ooh. In my mind, this is the bomb connection of Capricorn and Pisces. Like, in my mind, you know, on the surface and stuff, but I love Capricorns. I'm not gonna lie. I love man with the Capricorn placement. I'm telling you, I just do. But for whatever reason, getting up close, when I finally get up close, I be like, because boy, who you telling what to do? Who you telling what to do? How you finna try to tell me what to do with my money? And what? I don't know. I love them though. I ain't gonna lie. I love them. I like to play with them. When we were kids and we were going outside, I'm knocking on a Capricorn's door. Can you come out to play? But in an adult way. Alright, let me just focus. Let's focus. Can I get a card for Pisces dealing with Capricorns? Pisces dealing with Capricorn. One card for Pisces dealing with Capricorns. And two, about these readings, you guys, these may be Sun, Moon, or Rising placements, so keep that in mind. Ooh, trust. Damn. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Okay, so big time right here. I feel like both of you have a lot of very similar trust concerns and issues when it comes to your foundations, when it comes to intimacy. Pisces, you may have been gone through a period of time that really shook you up and affected the way you show love and affection. You know what I'm saying? And it may not be the same. I feel like the old Pisces in you would have been easily able to break those barriers of intimacy with this Capricorn. But the new you, baby, you got some of the same rigidness in you that they do. You know, you both have trust issues. And I feel like it's really important for you to kind of... Let me pull some tarot. I don't want to speak too soon. What's Capricorn's energy towards Pisces? What is Capricorn's energy toward Pisces? What is Capricorn's energy toward Pisces? Thank you, Lord God. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What is Capricorn's energy toward Pisces? Yeah. I need to drink water. What is Pisces' energy towards Capricorn? What is Pisces' energy towards Capricorn? Thank you, Lord God. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What is Pisces' energy towards Capricorn? Alright. So, Capricorn energy towards Pisces. The Death card. Okay, hello. Pisces energy towards Capricorn. The Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords. Okay. So what I'm getting here is that this Capricorn is going through an initiation underworld sense. I feel like they're going through some... When is Capricorn not going through Capricorn retribution? I am going to hold you through what is Capricorn not going through? Karmic retribution. I don't know if I said that right the first time. But I feel like they're going through a transformation right now that's really opening their eyes to their barriers, to their trust issues. You guys may have had encounters or are having encounters, and I feel like you guys are marrying each other as well here. As far as your trust issues are concerned, and you see their trust issues, they see your trust issues. Them seeing your trust issues is making them realize how much they have trust concerns, you know? And their transformation is like, you know, pretty deep as well. But they're being initiated to like love, to learn to love, for real, for real. And you, Pisces, I feel like, you know, Pisces, we don't really have a lot of problems with intimacy. We want to touch you and feel you. Oh my God, come here, right? And like, I feel like you're kind of expecting a lot more from them a little sooner than they're ready to give. But I feel like you are being called to trust this situation, trust this person's intentions a lot more, because they're learning. They're learning what you need. They're learning what they need. They're learning how to be the person for you. Aww. Aww. Let's get a card to clarify. Can I just get a clarifier of confirmation? Can I just confirm? Holy Spirit, can you please just confirm? Thank you. So I'm not saying that like it's all about you. They're learning how to love you, because this is all about you. But I feel like this initiation, this dark night of the soul that they are going through, is gonna produce that pure, ooh, yes, pure love. Pure love. And I feel like they want to build with you from the ground up, baby. But they're transforming right now. Okay, be patient with them. Be patient with them. Pisces, you meet somebody and you want to get married like the next day. You're already saying your name with their last name, you know? And it may make you feel unsure. It may make you not really, you know, put forward trust in a certain way. And they're like, slow down, you know? Like, Capricorn is slow and steady, okay? For real, for real. Let's just be real. They are very slow and steady. But this is pure. This is pure. They trust that you both have pure intentions. Trust that you both have pure intentions. I like that. I like that. Capricorn, I love you. Just kidding. And last, certainly not the least, is Pisces dealing with Aquarius. Pisces dealing with Aquarius. Okay, let's go and wrap this up so Mama can go watch and just like that. Okay. Pisces dealing with Aquarius. Pisces dealing with Aqua Aries. Can I get one card for Pisces dealing with Aqua Aries? One card for Pisces dealing with Aqua Aries. One card for Pisces dealing with Aqua Aries. Please and thank you. One card for Pisces dealing with Aqua Aries. One card for Pisces dealing with Aqua Aries. Dang, don't nobody want to recluse Aqua Aries. This Aqua Aries is shy. They're a shy guy. I feel like they're a shy guy. You know, Aquarius is always in their head. They don't want to reveal their cards. Literally, right now. What is the energy between Pisces and Aqua Aries? Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Whew. Okay. Can I get something to speak to Aqua Aries energy towards the Pisces? What is Aquarius energy towards Pisces? What is Aquarius energy towards Pisces? Thank you. Thank you. That's a lot of cards. Take those back. Pull me up, pull me up, pull me up. Sorry, I got some cards out of place here. Oops. Pull me up. Never let me drown. Pull me up, pull me up. I did not want to hear me sing, huh? Okay. What is Aqua Aries energy towards Pisces? Oh, I feel like they want to take a leap of faith with you. They want to take a leap of faith with you. I feel like they want to say something to you for real. I feel like they're like mustering up the courage. They're mustering up the words. They're mustering up the nerve to approach you romantically. I feel like you might not even, y'all might go way back. What is Pisces energy towards Aqua Aries? What is Pisces energy towards Aqua Aries? What is, please thank you. I'm going to ask for one more. Can I get one more card for Pisces energy towards Aqua Aries? Please, thank you. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you for holding me down. Okay, because it's hot out here. Okay. So, yeah. So, Aquarius towards Pisces comes out the Fool card, right? Meaning they're ready to take a leap of faith. They want to step to you, okay, in a 90s love kind of way. I just really get, come and talk to me. Because it's just giving 90s love. It's just giving throwback love. It's just giving memories. It's giving I don't know how to call it, but I feel like they got they have a lot of love for you, yo. I feel like they hold you very sacred, yo. They hold you very sacred. They have a lot of memories or things that they think about when it comes to you, or just like you may remind them of something like whole. Ooh, I like that feeling. Okay, Pisces energy towards the Aquarius. I feel like if they do come to you, I feel like you're actually kind of open. You would be open to exploring the possibility and making some changes. You know what I'm saying? With the Wheel of Fortune coming out here, I feel like you would actually be open to that possibility with them. They might not know it, but I feel like they're kind of shy. Oh my God, I pulled a card for clarity and we got the Four of Wands here to let us know that this could be a very harmonious situation. And honestly, out of all the spreads, this has been probably the most positive one, and the most sincere of energy, besides that Capricorn one. And I feel like there was something else earlier, but I feel like this is a very sincere love offer that they want to take on you, with you. But I feel like it's gonna be like tooth and nail for them to come on and spit it on out. I feel like they're a little apprehensive about stepping to you for real. Because leaps of faith, they take a lot of courage and energy and like bravery. And I'm not saying Aquarius isn't brave, because they are willing to stand alone and to do, you know what I'm saying, a lot. But when it comes to like intimacy and stuff like that, they just kind of rather like not rock the boat on that note. They'll push the envelope on everything else, but when it comes to their heart, they're not always willing to speak up. So yeah, that's that on that. I hope that was helpful. I hope y'all enjoyed. I might put some timestamps on it. We're gonna see. And please like, share, and subscribe. And look out for more, y'all. Love ya.